Welcome to Homework Lib.
Hi, so over here we're going to consider the following reaction and to calculate the value for delta S of the surroundings and delta S for the universe for the corresponding reaction. In this case, we are asked to employ the thermodynamic data given in the chemistry references. In this case, we are not going to have access to those values, so I'm going to leave the answers expressed in terms of the quantities that you're going to take from this set of data points, and with that you can continue the problem and just substitute the values. So, first of all, in order to know the delta S for the surroundings of the reaction, we know that the delta S for the surroundings would be equal to minus the delta H standard for the reaction divided by the temperature that the reaction is occurring. Thus, the delta H standard for this reaction would correspond to the delta H of formation of water as a gas plus 2 times the delta H of formation of this species of iron oxide, iron 3O4, as a solid, minus the delta H of formation of hydrogen as a gas, which will be equal to 0, minus 3 times the delta H of formation of iron 2O3 as a solid. So, over here you just need to replace the values that are provided on the table referenced by your problem. In this case, I don't. The only one that I don't have access to actually is this one over here. So that's why I cannot proceed with the problem since I couldn't find a reliable source for that value. But with this, you will get the delta H for the reaction. After you have done the calculation for delta H of the reaction, the delta S of the surroundings will be equal to minus the value that you're going to get divided by the temperature corresponding to 25 degrees Celsius, which is 298.15 Kelvin. And finally, the delta S of the universe is going to be equal to delta S of the reaction plus delta S of the surroundings. In this case, the only thing that you need to be careful about is to transform the delta H of the reaction into joules per mole instead of kilojoules per mole after you have done the calculation. And with that, it would be all. Thank you very much and have a good one.